silly and frustrating one. Just last week on this show, Michael Caine, God bless you sir, suggested that only 3 things really matter when making a film: the script, and the script. As the husband of a successful screenwriter, I well know the sleepless nights, hand-wringing and general angst involved in knocking a screenplay into shape. But even when the I's are dotted, the T's crossed and the all-important font is chosen, the pain doesn't stop. Because it's not enough to be able to write, you also have to sell or pitch your idea. A pithy pitch can make or break your chances of getting a script onto the screen. So we sent comedian and writer Will Smith, not that one, to the International Screenwriters Festival and its Son of a Pitch event for a crash course in persuading producers and agents to bite on his blockbusting idea.
So the agony's nearly over. After months of writing, rewriting and rewriting the rewrites, I finally finished my masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. So what's my script all about? Well, it's about how when 2 people meet and they make that connection, sometimes the very thing that brings them together. Okay, when it comes to pitching, I might need a few pointers.
It's getting harder and harder to pitch now because there are certain words that you can't even say, like elevated, smart, better. Because when you start to use words like this now, people think, oh, you're making an art house movie. You're not making a broad appeal film.
It's important just to practice telling your story. I'm always surprised by how many people who want to be directors who don't know how to just even tell a story out loud.
Keep it short. Short and sweet.
It's a very difficult process to pitch something. I hate it.
Thanks, guys. Great. Pitching clearly isn't easy. I need more help, and where better to find out more than the very heart of the screenwriting community? Cheltenham! I've come to the Screenwriters Festival in not-so-sunny Gloucestershire. People are here to pitch their ideas to producers, and so am I. So, Kevin, how do you pitch a film?
It's tricky, it's an art, it's a performance. And I think one of the things writers have had to learn really is you've got to start performing, because whenever you walk into a room full of executives, they feel they've heard it all before.
So it's got to be different.
It's got to be clear and simple. It's quite an art to pitch a story in, effectively a couple of paragraphs. The most famous pitch in history was the one that Will Osborne allegedly did for Twins, wasn't it? Where this became the tagline really, the sort of Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger, only their mother could tell them apart. I mean, that's a pitch.
The first thing I learned was to dress appropriately. You need to dress down for a pitch, at least in Hollywood. Execs and producers really are looking more to hire an artist, and they want you to look like that.
Have you got any tips for me pitching tonight?
Most importantly, have fun, because like I said, a pitch is a business meeting. It's as much about you as it is about your idea.
Keep it short, keep it simple, make it funny.
Right. And how much of the story should you actually include in the pitch?
As little as possible, I think, in the initial pitch, for fear of that glazed expression in the eyes.
Okay, time to have a trial run. It's a family comedy, the sort of people that go and see it, the people who used to see those. I think his eyes are glazing. Uh-oh.
You've lost me already, it's far too long.
Maybe a bit more practice is in order. As I run through my pitch, the wise words of all my shiny new film industry friends echo through my brain.
Practice telling your story.
It's a performance.
Short and sweet.
I could do this. I'm gonna nail this pitch. This is gonna blow their minds. I want you to think E.T. with a monkey. A widowed zoologist, Colin Firth, has 2 worries. His shy 8-year-old son and a recently orphaned chimpanzee in his care. Oh no, I'm losing them. Or will they listen to monkey sign language expert Keira Knightley, who insists that the primate is happier with a family? And will Colin Firth finally overcome his grief and see the love that she has for him? Yes, I've done it. The panel didn't seem too impressed, but I don't take no for an answer. Not even from Phillida Lloyd, director of Mamma Mia.
No, well, I'm going to speak to my agent and get myself put up for it.
What a result. That means Colin Firth is a shoo-in. All I have to do is wait for the phone to ring.
Isn't that always the way? For advice on breaking into the movie business with a bang, Will could do worse than turn to Diablo Cody, the stripper turned blogger turned screenwriter who won an Oscar with her very first film script for the teen comedy drama Juno. Her second movie, Jennifer's Body, is released on Wednesday. News which will definitely excite a certain section of the cinema-going audience, as the body in question actually belongs to the gorgeous female lead of the Transformers franchise, Megan Fox. She and Amanda Mamma Mia Seyfried play lifelong high school BFFs, a pair so close that it seems nothing can tear them apart. But when the girls head to a local bar to see an indie boy band, temperatures rise, the bar burns down, and Ms. Fox disappears into the night.
Jennifer's gone. She ran off with that rock band and Melody Lane burned down.
You're okay, right?
They took her in their spooky van with the windows all blacked out.
Did you get the make and model?
I don't know, Chip, an 89 rapist? She's still in there. We have to go find her.
Who cares about Jennifer and those douchebags? People just burn to death.
Jesus Christ, there's somebody here.